So the Hawkeye Sight is made from all machined aluminum. It is a one-piece design. It's a single pin that you can get in a 10 thousandths or 19 thousandths size. You have a 1.5 inch aperture window. It comes with your all-new Power Tower sight light that has different lighting options for different situations you may run into. It comes in an anodized matte black finish. Your sight tape is kicked at 45-degree angle, so it's nice and bold right in front of your face, especially with the big numbers on that fast track tape. You can roll down, get set, go full draw, and hopefully sling an arrow at that buck of a lifetime. Also comes in a left and right hand configuration, and as always, all of our products are built right here in Ohio, USA, so you know exactly where your outdoor products are coming from. Check out the Hawkeye Sight and stay tuned after this video for step-by-step instructions on how to mount it on your bow and how to sight this in. You just got your Hawkeye Sight and you want to get it mounted on your bow and get this joker sighted in so you can sling some arrows, so let's get to it. This one-piece design, pick which one of the elevation settings works best for you. And what I mean is, depending on your draw and your peep and where your anchor is, there's a couple things that come into play. That's when you can pick which holes you're going to use to bring this sight up a little bit, down a little bit, forward a little bit, back a little bit. And you want to make sure that you clear your rest. That's the key. So simply take the hardware that comes with it. We're going to use this middle set for demonstration purposes. Plus I usually use the middle set anyways. Going to go ahead and mount this on our bow. Find the two holes on the side of your riser that allows you to mount it. Okay. And then after that, all you do is just tighten them up. Alright, so now that we got your sight mounted, let's talk about how to sight this in. First, you want to take your fast track tape, okay? You want to take the blank section and you want to stick it on where the 45-degree angle is for your sight tape. This is going to be key. Then you want to step out. You want to start about 10 yards, maybe 5 yards, just to make sure you're completely somewhere on the target so you don't drop them in the grass and got to go find them. So start close, right? Then you can inch your way backwards. Once you get it roughly center, you ain't got to be perfect that close. Once you get roughly center, step back to your 20 or 30 or 15, whatever you want to make your first setting, your first pin, so to speak, right? I usually do 20. It's a good starting point. Step back to 20, get it sighted in, make that hash on your tape. Then what you need to do, step back to 60, range it, walk it off, however you do it. Step back to 60. Get that dialed in center. You can do some micro adjusting left and right as well. How you do that is on top, you crack that Allen screw loose, and all you do is you adjust left and right. The little hashes are for your micro adjusting. If you're way left, obviously you want to move it left. The rule of thumb, if you don't know, is to chase the arrow. So if you're shooting high, move it high. Shooting low, move it low. Shooting left, move it left. Shooting right, move it right. Okay? Just chase the arrow when you're talking about your sight. Your rest is a different story. When we're talking about your sight, rule of thumb, log it in your brain, chase the arrow. So once you get it all centered up, get your 20 sighted in, make your hash. Get your 60 sighted in, make your hash. All you do is you come over to the fast track tape, figure out which one of these tapes line up with your hashes, where your 20 or 60, and then the fast track system, everything else will fall in line. So your 30, 40, and 50 and everything in between should all fall right in line. Place your tape, and then start shooting and doing your micro adjusting, your left and right. That is how you sight this Hawkeye in. I know you're going to love it. Obviously comes with that Power Tower with them different light settings for different situations you're going to run into. Hopefully you found this video useful, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on our social media or on our website. And as always, you guys head outdoors, you find your passion, we'll be seeing you.